Welcome to today's meditation on pride. Please begin by finding yourself in a comfortable position, whether that's seated or lying down. It's completely up to you. And once you're feeling comfortable, just connecting in with the word pride. And just noticing where your natural thoughts gravitate towards. Is it pride parades? Is it pride in yourself? Just spending a few breaths, repeating the word pride to yourself, and just noticing without judgment what comes up. And just reminding yourself not to pass any judgment. These thoughts are neither bad nor good, just allow them to simply be. And allowing yourself to connect in with your body in this moment. Just doing a quick scan from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head. And now from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And as we connect into this word of pride, what's one thing that you have pride about when it comes to your body? Could be physically how it looks. It could be compliments you receive from others. It could be how you treat your own body, the way that you move, the food that you put in it. On a physical level, connecting into one thing that you have pride when it comes to your body. And just thinking about how often you reflect on this one item. And thinking of how you could amplify the pride that you have in your body. What could you do to allow yourself to have more pride when it comes to your body? And just deciding what's one thing that you could do this week. One tiny little thing that could remind you to take some pride in your physicality. And next, connecting to yourself at an emotional level. When you think about the word pride and how it connects to your emotions, how do you think you demonstrate pride in yourself? Do you take great pride in how you connect with others on an emotional level? Whether they're friends or family or relationships. Taking a few moments just connecting to your emotional connections and determining what areas you can take pride in. And deciding for yourself if there's anything you could do to increase this pride in the ways that you connect with yourself and others emotionally. and determining for this next week what's one thing that you could do to increase your pride in the ways that you interact with others emotionally. And now think about your sexuality. And what pride do you take in your sexuality? Is there a strong positive connection? Is there any resentment or shame that's connected to your sexuality? As you connect with your sexuality, just thinking of how could you increase pride in it? What could you continue to do, or what could you do differently that would increase your pride when it comes to your sexuality? And deciding for yourself for this next week, how will you take pride in your sexuality? And just reminding yourself for this week how you would like to increase your pride in your physicality. Reminding yourself of how you would like to increase your pride in your emotional connection with others. And finally, reminding yourself of what you would like to do this week in terms of increasing your pride in your sexuality. And just thinking of what life would be like at the end of this week if you were successful in accomplishing one of these items, two of them, or all three. How would you feel about yourself if you were able to increase your pride in all three? And just holding on to this feeling, allowing this next week to happen, and however much you are successful is exactly how much you were meant to be. Just taking great pride in your efforts to try to increase your connection to your physicality, your emotions, and your sexuality. And thank you for participating in today's meditation on pride.